guys have seen this car in the past, my DR10. I had the metal cage off a Traxxas Rustler, I believe, on there before. You know, you've seen it a few times in a few videos. Dang it. Well, unfortunately, I must have grenaded my transmission on the DR10 last run out. Kind of discouraging. I got all my cameras out, so I'm just going to go ahead and run my MT10. Probably struggle a little bit on this one, especially on the takeoff, but we'll see. All right, guys, here's my DR10. The transmission has a problem. I'm not sure what's wrong, but it's kind of freewheeling here. So I think I'm going to put the Traxxas rear end in here if it'll go. It's a lot wider and bigger and easier to work on, and better transmission, really, I think. But anyways, I have no idea. I just don't want to soak any money into this car. I really hope that I can get this to go. Even if it doesn't work that well, it'll be something fun to play with. All right. I don't know if I should time lapse this or not, but I'm doing it. I'm videotaping this for my own good because I'm such an amateur, and I want to be able to see how things come apart and go back together, because looking at the manual is no fun. This shock tower, the energy shock tower, is super strong, so it's held to this shock tower, so it's two shock towers. So I think, you know, everything's going to function really well, and it's a much wider transmission than, you know, the A-arms and everything are much wider than what was on the DR10, and a more modern, I think, in my opinion, the 272R transmission is a little more modern of a transmission. Anyways, I'll show it to you when it's completed and buzz it around a little bit. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'll play with it. All right, guys, there's the final product. I kind of wanted to see if I could film the rear end of the car and see what it looked like, just to give it just something to do. Maybe you guys can look at it and see it that way too, I guess. I'll show the whole thing. DR10 with the Traxxas rear end. Okay, my drive's going along pretty good here until my camera dislodges itself, kind of went out of orientation, so I had to go and fix that. I think it's pretty obvious here. I probably damaged a gear, of course. I don't think that the pinion gear that I had, I know it's a 48 tooth spur on the DR10, but I don't think the pinion gear I had was the proper one anyways, but I just threw one on that I had. Also, it was kind of small, so I had to really push the motor forward to get it to even meet with the spur gear, so I don't know. Who knows? I don't even feel like opening it right now. I'm pretty sure when I get a chance to get back to the hobby store, I'll pick up some gears. And I think also I'm having trouble with the motor, because the motor, one of the A-phase, there's 3 leads on the motor. One of the leads got really severely damaged on a run, and it's kind of only hanging by a few threads. I tried to doctor it up and shrink sleeve it and stuff, but I think the motor's really giving me trouble too. And I need a bigger gear here. I think part of the cause was the fact that this was not coming up in against the spur hard enough, and I wasn't getting a very tight mesh, so it was just you know, kind of skipping off that spur probably. And these spurs suck. I mean, it's plastic. They're just, I don't know, they don't hold up very well. I like to go to kind of a larger tooth gear probably on this. But anyways, it is what it is.